Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avisk. Welcome back to an episode. In today's episode, I'm going to showcase you guys a pretty interesting brand new Roblox UGC item. Personally, I think this is probably one of the most disturbing Roblox UGC items we have ever seen on the Roblox UGC catalog. There's also another thing I have to mention about this specific item right here. It actually uses a pretty similar face to an already existing Roblox item, so I'm not sure if there's any problem with that, but I just wanted to point this out. So without further ado, let's start today's episode and let's take a look at this very disturbing Roblox UGC item. Alright boys and girls, so there we go, background music is running, let's head over to the avatar shop and let's take a look at this pretty interesting and very disturbing looking Roblox UGC item right here. I think it's actually made by a star creator, so it's quite interesting to be completely honest with you guys. Let's just show the recently updated items and show the unavailable items as well, and we should be able to find this one I think on the second page. And yeah, we can already see it right there, the monster bacon hat, and I personally think that that one is quite disturbing. There has been a few other items recently that have been a little bit disturbing, I think, like maybe the monstrous fedora right there. I think that one looks a little bit creepy, but definitely not as bad as, well, the monster bacon hat. We're going to take a look at that one in a few seconds. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss any of the other items that are a little bit disturbing at least. So let's just make sure we can take a look at all of these, of course. So another one is the big brain man right here. I personally think that one is quite disturbing, and maybe even the big brain noob hat. I'm not fully sure about that one. I think that one still looks quite normal, but yeah, those are definitely the main disturbing ones that I wanted to showcase in today's episode. Oh, there you go. I found another one, the mouth hat right here, once again made by Franklin Day. I'm pretty certain that most people know by now. Some of the most disturbing items have been created by Franklin Day, and I think another person has been Ashcraft, especially recently, with a lot of these fairly, in quotation marks, realistic looking items that are quite disturbing. So let's take a look at all of these. So first up, we're going to take a look at this monster bacon hat for 150 Robux. If I'm not completely wrong, this is made by a star creator. Let's just make sure that's actually the case right here. As you can see right here, it's actually a star creator, so quite interesting. And that's the item right here. I'm pretty certain some of you OG Roblox players will already notice the similarity with an already existing face made by Roblox right here. We have the zombie face, and you can see these are very similar. At first I was a little bit skeptic, but it seems like that it's pretty much the exact same face, just with a few changes, I guess. Like the eyes are changed, as you can see. You can see that the nose is changed, and you can also see that some of these other lines have been erased and some of these dots have been erased, but overall the overall shape is identical, I think. And I think it's exactly this face right here that they've used, and they just altered it or changed it, so I guess they can use it, but that's quite interesting. So we can see you have the bacon hair, of course, also an item created by Roblox, and then of course we have the zombie face, so I guess quite interesting. And yeah, this one is fairly disturbing. 150 Robux is actually a little bit more expensive than the cheapest price possible. You can see that this item is fairly disturbing. By the way, don't mind this right here, that's actually because I'm wearing a different item below that, so we should probably just unequip that one just for the video. So there you go, that's how this one is going to look like, and to be completely honest, this one is pretty disturbing, and I'm not fully sure about this one. You have like multiple small bacon hats growing from the main hat, and it looks really terrifying. Even the face expression is just absolutely terrifying, and it's pretty much nightmare material. Especially like this, it looks even worse than the original one right here. So yeah, this one is very terrifying. So next up we have the monstrous fedora. I personally think this one looks quite cool, and I'm a pretty big fan of this one. It looks quite decent, has a very nice and unique design, I think, so pretty nice item. Next up we have the creepy dream mask right here, and yeah, that's pretty much Dream's face mask, just a little bit creepy. I think this one is fine, to be completely honest. 50 Robux is pretty okay for a face accessory, and 75 for this one is perfectly fine. So the next one we have is actually very inexpensive, the big brain, and the smile and everything about this item just looks really terrifying. Urius, I don't know how you came up with this one, but it's a pretty terrifying item, and I like it. It looks quite cool, but yeah, very terrifying. So next up, of course, we also have the big brain noob head right here, which kind of looks like a light bulb right here, to be completely honest, with a noob face on it, so quite hilarious, I guess. I assume it's just a normal sized hat right here. Yeah, there you go. It's not a big hat or anything like that. Just gets a little bit bigger at the top, so quite interesting. And next up, of course, we have once again one of the more disturbing items right here, the mouth hat. And yeah, I don't even know what to say to these items made by Franklin Day. I think these are just absolutely terrifying in some cases. We can see another one down there. That one also looks quite terrifying, but this one, oh boy, very terrifying item. And then of course some of the items by Ashcraft right here, the beautiful hat. I'm not fully sure if it's actually that beautiful. It looks pretty disturbing. And then of course we have Jason right here, which kind of reminds me of Stewie from Family Guy. I think Family Guy, yeah. I think so. Looks pretty disturbing as well. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you found these items quite interesting. If you did, feel free to check them out. I'll leave the links in the description down below, just in case if you maybe want to buy any of these disturbing items, for trolling purposes most likely. Feel free to do that, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.